Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. So I do have here my mold term in personal size. I believe this is the Luxe because it is two different basically inserts. So I have used this pretty much with like a happy planner before. And then as you can see here, you have like the insert that is in a ring binder form. So this just slides in the back here and I use this together. So I am going to be moving out of this one. I'm going to be setting up my Louis Vuitton medium ring agenda in Damier Ebene or Ebene. I love both of them for different reasons. I like the fact that this is more compact. So I've actually been keeping most of my months. So I do have in here from January, I believe still. Let's see. No, so I did take out the first 3 months. So I do have 3 months in here right now. So I have April, May, June. I am going to archive some of these inserts, do a setup for July and show you what I'm using, add some new inserts, and basically a setup and flip through of currently what I'm in and how I like it, or you know, if I'm what I'm not liking. So the only thing for me right now that I'm not loving is the fact that this does slide out quite easily when you are using it. I like to do a lot of my planning not at a desk. So if you have it at a desk, it's perfect for that reason, but it is quite bulky. So I do want to move into this, using this for the rest of, you know, the month of July. So let's just show you what's in here. So I do have my cover page here. I'm just going to open this and then I can transfer things over. So I do have my cover page here. I typically will open up the inserts like this and add like little slits in here. So that way I don't have to keep opening my rings in whatever agenda I'm using. So I just have here just a little cover page that I'm currently using. So I'm going to put this in here. And then I have my calendar. I did print this off on Canva. I think I just got this calendar insert. Which I actually want to do is put stickers here over the months. I'm going to do that. And then I always put some type of like cardboard or something like this behind it. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to switch out this dashboard here and put in a new one. So I'm just going to put this one here. It just says grateful. So that is how I am feeling in this season always, which is very important. So I'm going to put that grateful one here. And I think I cut these a little too big. So let me just go and cut these down and I'll be back in a moment. So if you are interested, I do use Fiskars. I purchased this from Michael's. I know I like to shop at Michael's because there's not really many options for craft items in Canada or in Toronto for that matter. So I just use this because I think I could use a coupon and I got a percentage off, which is good. I know in the US and other places you may have more options, so definitely check that one out. And I do have a bigger like guillotine that I use to initially cut these, but when I'm doing like fine little cuts like here, I don't like to use that big one because sometimes it doesn't cut very efficiently when you have to just cut off just like a slight little part on an edge. So that's what I'm using. So I do have this in here for some Bible verses. And then I have here also my notes page. So I'm just going to put this in between like that. And just add my note pages back into here along with this divider. I have here some sticky notes and I made this, and then it just has like a little opening here, and then that's what it looks like. So I did use some laminating sheets and I made that. That's another thing, this one doesn't quite lie that flat, so I'm just going to use I think some of these same dividers and pop these in here. And I think what I will do is now take out April and May. And I have been using my inserts, like my calendar for scheduling my videos and making sure that I am staying on top of, you know, posting now as well as my workouts. So that has been another great use for my calendar, because I used to have my calendar pages and not really get the best use out of them. So that is what I'm using it for. And I think I'm going to add in this divider here. So it just says, but God. And here I'm going to also add in another divider that I have. I needed to add some cards, so I think I should do that and add some cards in here. And that is just what it looks like. So it has an opening here, and that's just made with laminating sheets. I got the idea from here on YouTube from another person. So definitely, I probably wouldn't be the best person to watch to do it, but that's what it is. So I'm just going to put in my bill trackers, and that is what it looks like. So it is from Infinite Lotus. These are printables. I prefer printables because then I don't need to buy new inserts every single year, which I am now, when it comes to planner items, trying to use up what I have. So here is July and August, and that's what it looks like. And I have it up to September in here. What I think I may do is add this one behind it. So I have another one here, which it says, take it slow. So, you know, that's what I need to do. Take it slow with my spending. So I'm going to add this one in here behind this finance sheet here. And that's it. So that is what it looks like. And then I did make this other divider, same thing with laminating sheets. And then I added my pen. So that is the thing when you're using this type of agenda. It doesn't have a whole bunch of pen loops. You just have one, as opposed to, which I do like, is that I can put my highlighter in here and I could put my pen. But I don't think this one will fit in here. Oh no, it does fit, but I think it's going to be a little too tight. So I'm just going to leave this out. And then I'm going to add these in here. And then I can take this one out actually and add it maybe to that divider that I just put here. Just slide that in here. And let's add this decor maybe back to the front. So I love this. It's not so bulky now. But the Luxe is still a beautiful agenda. I did change out the rings. This is silver like poppers here, but on these ones, on the actual rings, I changed it to a gold ring here. So I'm just going to put this to the side. And I think add just this one maybe to the front. And let's see what else I want to add. Let's maybe add this one to that same. So I'm just going to add this one in here. It'll fit. And that is what it looks like now. Okay, so let's do a quick flip. So basically it is the same pretty much setup. I just have in here my notes. I have my today section, and I have as well in here my monthly tab here at the top. So as you can see, it's definitely not as bulky now, which is good. Probably better in here. So just in here, as I said, I just have my calendar, my notes section, whatever day I'm on. I am here using my, let's see, did I add June? Did I add July? Where did I put July? I feel like I didn't add July. Hold on. Am I tripping? Yes, that's what I missed. So here is what I'm using. And this is from Carpe Diem. So this is what the inserts look like. You have your calendar page here. And then it just has like a little small note section. And then the weeklies, I did date. I used happy planner, capital chic stickers, different stickers I've used in order to date it, which this was undated as well. And I just had this in my stash. So I said, you know what? Instead of buying something else where I have to print everything out and redo it, I have so many little date dots and stickers. So I'm using this for here. So this style is my favorite. I love anytime it has like little sections, a dashboard. Those are my style of inserts that I love the most. So this is what I'm using. And then just back here, I have this sheet here. And then I have now my setup for my finance section. I won't go through my finance section like that, but again, it just has my July, August, September now for my finance. And I keep some little dots here. That way I can check things off. So yeah, that is now my setup going into the month of July. So it is set up. I have June and July. I probably could put May back in here because I do like to reference things. I'm really wondering if April and May would fit in here. Let's try it. But I don't want to overdo the rings. So let's put in May. Because I do like to look at my progress over the months. Yeah, that still fits pretty nicely. And let's see if April would fit in there without it being way too bulky. So that gives you an idea that you could get, you know, depending on how many inserts you have in this agenda, you could get 6 months in here for sure. So, and I still feel like it's not too bulky, but I don't want to overdo it. So let's just take out April. And then I want to keep pretty much 3 months at a time. That should be a good amount. And I do have these here, actually, some stickers that I may use, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to actually use them. So let's just leave these out for now. But that it is my setup. So I hope you enjoyed this setup video and a bit of a flip through of what I've been using, what's been working for me. And I'll see you guys on another video.